Welcome to the G.A.B. This is G.A.B.
They should have never gave you platform.
Oh Lord, y'all know a segment we about to get into. We about to get into the SAF segment, okay? And today I'm about to talk, and I keep telling you I'm going over all the John Wicks. Now we're going over the third one, Parabellum. Watch this on Tubi. Yes, a Tubi movie. And it's rightfully so this on Tubi because look it. This John Wick, chapter 3, which is the third one, this one was the most goofiest one out of all of them. You feel me? It was okay. You feel me? But this was kind of, it was goofy. Like, some of the things was goofy on here, bruh. Like, I mean, it gave me my action thriller, but this was the goofiest one. This was the worst one out the, I won't say it's, this was goofy. All right. Let me give you the stats, the cast, and then we'll hop into the plot, and I'll tell you why it's goofy through the plot. All right. So, IMDb gave it a 7.4, Rotten Tomatoes gave it an 89%, and the people gave it an 87%. This time I have to disagree with the people. You feel me? So F y'all. The reason why, because I thought this was really goofy. This was like 70, high 60% in my eyes. I'm like, okay. You know what I mean? And y'all already know who the cast, you feel me? They got Keanu Reeves, he John Wick, bow, you feel me? They had Halle Berry in this one. And you know what I mean? She's Sophia Azawaz, and then you got Lauren Fishburne, the Bowery King. They got Asia Kate Dillon. She is one of the jesters. She's basically one of the main bad guys in this one. You know what I mean? And I look it. I done seen her on Billions. Is it Billions? Yes, it's Billions, okay? You know what I mean? So she a good actor, you feel me? And then you also got Ian McShane, you know, he's Winston. And then you have, you know, RP to this brother right here, you know what I mean? Lance Reddick, he is Sharon, you know what I mean? And then, they even had Boban in this too. He was in like the first couple minutes. That's what they did with this one though. They hopped right into the beef. They didn't do like they did in the fourth one and waited like 30, 40 minutes before you heard any gunshots or any beef. Yeah, this one they hopped right into it. Bro was in a library, a big ass Boban, could barely walk through the aisles or anything like that. And yes, I guess now I'm getting straight into the plot. Big ass Boban walking in the aisle talking about, shh, don't say nothing. I'm telling you, John Wick. Keanu Reeves and John Wick and Denzel and the Equalizer, they just found anything to kill you with. You feel me? Bro whooped Boban's ass with a book. What? He said, book reading is fundamental. Bow. You like, God damn, reading is dangerous. What? Books kill. Yeah. Oh my God. Whooping ass. That's kind of part of the goofiness. Why you got this big ass lanky Boban motherfucker in the damn library telling John Wick to be quiet while he whoop his ass with a book? John Wick whooped his ass with a book. He chopped him down like a tree to hit his kneecaps. Bow. You know when you hit tall people in the knees, that's their weak spot, right in them knees. He ka-cling, all with a book. But anyway, it's kind of how I start off. And then essentially this is, you know, a continuation of the second one. And this time it's like, John Wick is on the approach of being excommunicated. And then he got stabbed up, clean, and then went to this doctor. And basically when you excommunicated, you can't use none of the assassin, you know, goodies. You can't use none of the, what the hell is that word I'm trying to think of? It's the word where the pros, is it the pros? Benefits. You can't use none of their benefits. So while Burrow's stitching them up, it hit that 6 o'clock. Then John Wick, how much he had on the head? Like 14 million. I had another thing. He was 14 million. The second person worth 2 million. Damn. Anyway, so he got excommunicated because he killed somebody on the embassy premises in the high table, which was ran by not ran by, but she was part of the high table, the adjuster, which I said earlier, who was played by. She's coming in. She's like, "Yo, man, whoever helping, we about to be whooping their ass." And some of the people helped out John Wick, some didn't. You saw what they did to the one lady that helped out John Wick. They stabbed a sword right through her hand like this. They ended up slashing up goddamn Lauren Fishburne. 7 slashes or 9. Whatever. But Burrow's still alive. And yeah. Basically everybody is trying to kill John Wick except for a select few. And the select few that did help him ended up getting their ass whooped by the high table. Okay. And then, Winston and Lance Reddick character, they helped out John Wick, but they basically was helping themselves. You feel me? And they had that scene where they were whooping ass and stuff like that. And then when the adjuster, she came in and was like, "Oh, I see what you did. You did this to show power so you keep your stuff. Okay, what we gonna do about John Wick?" And he was like, "This. Bow, bow, bow." Shot his ass. And he fell down 3 stories of the floor. Okay? And see, this is what pissed me off about the 4th one. I know I'm going into the 4th one, but look it. John Wick died in the 4th one. This one, he fell out of 3-story building. 3 stories. Walked away like he didn't do nothing. He walked away. Damn, but dies in the 4th one. How? He walked away from falling from 3 stories. Oh, man. But yeah, what made it really goofy was, that was pretty goofy. Another part was like, he was getting his ass whooped with the Asian gang. And at first they were helping him. It was a lot of "I'm gonna help you now, and then I'm gonna backstab you. I'm gonna help you now, and then backstab you." It was goofy stuff like that. And the Asian crew, at one point, they were killing people in the New York goddamn the airport or train station. I don't know, but I guess it's wild out there in New York. They just walk past. They "Oh, another person stabbed. Who cares?" It was so many people in there, and they just stabbing people, and people just walking past like nothing happened. Nobody screamed. Nobody said, "Oh my God." Nobody said, "God damn." Nobody said, "Damn, he stabbed him." There was nothing. Just walk past goofiness. Another part that I'll tell you that was goofy, when he started fighting the Asian gang in that cool ass glass place or whatever, that's why it was cool. They had opportunities to kill bruh multiple times. To kill John Wick. But they were like, "Oh, John Wick, it's just an honor just to fight with you, bruh. It's just an honor just to fight you and try to whoop your ass." Then they gave him the upper hand and John Wick whooped their ass, and it's like, bruh, he whooped your ass. Y'all had a chance. That was goofy too. That was very goofy. Why? Why? You feel me? And, bro, there's hella glass in there. You know they gotta break glass. They broke every glass in that mug. That room was tight though. Another part, I was like, okay, when he met Halle Berry and stuff like that, he was trying to meet the person that can counter the high table, which he did, but he had to chop off his finger, his ring finger, basically saying you married to the game now. You feel me? And then literally the one part with Halle Berry is they went there to go ask for help, and this dude was being an a-hole, and bro was like, "You know what? I help you, but I want one of your dogs." Halle Berry had these 2 canines, and you feel me? Can we speak about the canines? They were chewing on dick. They kept biting nuts. It was gruesome. I was like, damn. And the thing that threw me off was bruh that they asked for help for being an a-hole, then he was like, "Oh, I want your dog." And Halle Berry was like, "You be goddamn, you have my dog." You know how they are about dogs. John Wick was like, and they did the one mistake you do in front of John Wick. You harm a dog. He harmed the dog. You know what he did? He shot the dog. I thought the dog was dead. Hell no, the dog popped right up and started biting nuts. It was 2 dogs. How about y'all out there? Over or under did they bite 10 nuts? Over or under, y'all choose. I don't care. But yeah, I was like, oh damn. Then just whoop they ass, and then fast forward to what I talked about earlier with the high table, and then he went with Winston, and they start popping people, killing everybody, and then Winston backstabbed him. Bow, and then fell off. That's when he ran into Lawrence Fishburne crew after he got sliced up, and Lawrence Fishburne was like, "Hey, bruh, is you ready to get down? It's time to whoop ass." And that's how the third one ends. Yeah, I know. This one wasn't, it was very goofy to me at times, and the goofiness took down the scoring of the damn movie itself. I was like, bruh, this is outrageously goofy. I knew this was going to be goofy when they had Boban. When they had Boban fighting with his stiff ass, pause if applicable, he too tall to fight. He too tall to be throwing hands. I'm sorry. I knew this was going to be goofy. But hey, people like it. You know what I mean? And it's just fitting that it's on Tubi. I mean, Tubi has some of the most goofiest movies on the planet Earth. Okay? Alright, y'all. Once again, man, there's John Wick Chapter 3, Parabellum. You feel me? Alright?